Alright, so now with Mezco, when they start doing 2 or 3 different versions of each character, you're like thinking in the back of your head, you're going, okay, they're $80 each. I really need to cut my spending down just a little bit on my action figures. So do I really need 2 or 3 of every character? And then it's like Deadpool, and you're like, well, God, those 3 costumes are really important. I definitely need those. And then like Wolverine, and you're like, whew, 3 costumes on that. It's like, well, I definitely need all 3 of those Wolverines. And then a character like Deathstroke comes out, and I'm definitely favored towards Marvel more than DC, but it's Deathstroke. And you're like, well, do I really need it? I have no clue when he wore this gold and black costume, but it does look really cool. So I was like thinking, well, I could probably pass. But it's got that awesome alternate unmasked head. Now what am I supposed to do with this unmasked head if I don't have 2 Deathstrokes? Because you definitely have to display the mask. And I really love the orange and blue costume. So I was like on the fence, and I go, you know what, it's Mezco. I'll just pre-order it. If I don't like it, sorry. If I don't like it, then I can probably just sell it for what I paid for it. Who knows, it might go up in value, because I was worried that like I'd pass on it. I watched some other reviews, and I love the figure, and now it's like $200. So I went ahead and got it. Well, guess what? I won't be selling this thing for $80. He's going to be over here in the collection. Let's check him out. Alright, so here he is standing just a little bit above 6 inches, which is basically the same exact scale as the other one. We'll go ahead and pull him out for a comparison here in a minute. And out here we also have all the accessories. We'll go over those real quick. First off, you have the sniper rifle, which is really cool. And I think the leg just broke off. Hopefully this thing goes back on. Sorry guys. Okay, it just clips back on, so I was definitely a little worried about that because I could totally see that thing breaking off, the little tripod thing. So this is the same sniper rifle that came with Punisher. Now it has a little gold trim on it. Definitely like it. If you're wondering what's missing in all these cool guns and accessories, you probably already know. It's that little bullet that shoots out of the end, that little bullet effect. That thing is awesome. Like, I would love to have one on this. This is the same gun that he came with last time, the blue and orange version. Definitely pretty cool. Digging the gold trim. The clip comes out. We've all seen it before. The little bullet right there. Really nice attention to detail. As far as the slide or the stock or anything, nothing moves on that. Then you have the same 9mm that we got before, and they're definitely getting cheap with this. I don't think that... Maybe the clip comes out, yeah. Okay, the clip does come out, fits really super tight. I know in the past some of them were sliding out. That also has a bullet in there, definitely really cool. Make sure you don't lose that thing. No extra clip for this gun. The slide doesn't move, it used to, no bullet effect, that kind of sucks. Then you have, like, I'm pretty sure the same Uzi that came with Deadpool. Definitely cool. The clip comes out, little bullet in that. Here's the extra clip with the, let me try to get it close for you. Here's the little clip in there. Sorry, my hands are still dirty from working on my dirt bike again. But, you know, that's just my life. Construction, dirt bike, dirty hands. And then you have this gun, and I'm pretty sure this gun is new. The stock pulls out. I don't remember another gun doing that. And then, so it's basically like a gun with like a little cannon launcher here on the bottom. It does come with 2 little cannons. They fit right here in the end of the gun. This thing doesn't move like on other ones in the past where this thing would move. You'd open it up in there and then it would just slide right out of the barrel. That doesn't happen. So I'm thinking that this might be a first time ever for this gun. I'm sure that if I'm wrong, you guys are going to correct me in the comments because you always do. There it is with the stock pulling out. So I'm definitely going to display him with this one because I think that is cool. And he also comes with the best stand in the business. We've all seen that before. As far as other hands go, he comes with 2 sword hands. Definitely cool. 2 fisted hands and then 2 gun hands, which I'm going to go ahead and probably display him with the 2 gun hands. He comes with the sword. That's an option. You can put that on there or not, but you pretty much have to put it on there. It's the same sword that you got with the blue one, except for now it's a different color. Really like that. Definitely a cool accessory. Tons of little scratches and dings in the body armor. This thing, it's amazing. Like, they did a really good job with this. The head sculpt on this thing, it's the same as the other one. Really cool. Like, it was so cool. Like, I mean, this guy's got a white beard. Huh, that looks familiar. I wonder who else has a white beard. But really cool. Maybe I'll get a patch on my eye. Now, if I could just grow some hair, I would look like Deathstroke. But that's probably not going to happen because Deathstroke's not fat. And then here he is with the gold helmet, the gold and black. Definitely a cool touch. Sucks because this thing's going back in the drawer. I'm going to display him like this with this unmasked head. But the black costume is definitely cool. It's basically the same exact toy as the other one with a little few more accessories. Has these little grenades on his shoulders. Those don't come off. Those are just stuck on there, which is cool. The articulation on this, if you own a Mezco, not a lot's changed. The clothes on this fits kind of loose, which is supposed to, so he definitely has good movement and it doesn't like push on the fabric. Here he is. We'll take one close look at him, just so you can kind of appreciate the detail on the head. Definitely really nice. I'll go get the other one. We'll do a side-by-side comparison, and then we'll do some. All right, so here he is side by side with the other Mezco figure, their classic orange and blue, which I'm definitely a really big fan of this costume. This was new. It's on the fence. After seeing it, man, it's just a must-have. Like, I am really digging this toy, especially with the unmasked head. I went ahead and put the sword on the other shoulder to try to make it look just a little bit different. So you got one strap going one way, the other strap going the other way. This thing's basically all blacked out, so it's kind of hard to even see the strap on there. But if you look at them, they're pretty much the same exact costume. We'll kind of get a little bit of a close-up here. There's like the two chest plates are the same, utility belt. Everything's the same, but I guess it's supposed to be the same. And I'm digging it, no complaints there. I think it looks pretty cool. We'll go ahead and he just knocked his gun out of his hand. We'll pull out some more figures for some comparisons. All right, so check me out, Mr. Dynamic Pose myself. Just not vanilla when it comes to Mezco. These stands are just too much fun to pose these figures cool. I went ahead and picked up some more of these bootleg SH figure art stands on eBay. They're pretty cheap. I think these things cost me about like $12 each. This one I went ahead and Gorilla Glued all three of the explosions like together. I already have one of these, so I figured I'd display this one like kind of separate. I got them all action posed up. My other one's getting his ass whooped by Batman, so I figure since the TV show has pretty much ruined the Arrow for me, he's going ahead and get his ass whooped by Deathstroke. Here they are. Put them up on the shelf. Wait a second. We got one more quick comparison to do. This guy's been up my ass wanting to see the Scarecrow, so we're going to go ahead and pull those out. All right, now here's Deathstroke with my Scarecrow collection. Nobody really cares about the Deathstroke of the Scarecrow collection. We'll go ahead and get him out. I'll show off the Mezco collection just to try to make one person happy in my life. Over here, I can't remember if that was like an old Mezco or something. That one definitely, I mean, I like every one of these. This Scarecrow, well, almost every one of them. This one's cool. This is like the old Superpowers one back here. Here's the animated one. I really love that design on the Scarecrow. I thought that thing was awesome. Here's another one that's just like every one is just amazing. This one back here is kind of a weak link, but he does have like the mass head that he can hold, so that makes him kind of cool. You have the one from the video game or the two from the video game. Love both of those designs, especially this one. And then you have the insult of beyond insults to Scarecrow. The two movie ones, like this thing, this is a joke. I mean, it's Scarecrow. Like, look around, look at all these Scarecrows, and then you have this. You have the one back here with the teddy bear. That thing's pretty cool. And then you have this other really old one. I can't remember who made him. I don't think it was. It could have been Mattel or something. He's really big, comes with a big sickle. I thought he was a great job. Love the Scarecrow, love my Scarecrow collection. So the guy that keeps asking, here you go, hope you're happy. And sorry I didn't get to this sooner. There's the Scarecrow collection. Now let's check out the Mezco collection. All right, so now for the Mezco collection, of course, I do have a few other characters mixed in just to kind of liven it up a little bit. For all my superheroes, have somebody to fight, and the villains, well, with Mezco makes a villain, you pretty much already have a superhero for it to fight. I went ahead and put those other little explosion things over here, kind of by the Deadpools, because those guys have so many guns and rocket launchers and stuff. Anyways, here's the crawler, which you guys are probably tired of seeing that. There's the gray parademon. I've only seen one of those. If I see some more, I might pick some of those up, because I really do like the gray one. The green one, I'm not real sure why I bought those. Probably because I didn't think they were ever going to make the gray one. Batmobile, still my favorite toy in the toy room, at least until that Sandcrawler comes out. Said that last time. Probably say it in every video. Coming around kind of like the Batman Joker side. Here's the other Deathstroke getting owned by Batman. I figured Deathstroke, man, he's one of the cooler DC villains, so I gotta, you know, give him a little love. So now he's over here throwing down a grenade at the Arrow. Got the Arrow like kind of kicked up. And this is like only fun with these action figure stands. Like these things, man, you throw some SH figure arts, like bootleg effects in the mix with a few other like Marvel Legends or something, kind of mix it up a little bit, and it really makes this shelf pop. And it's also getting really crowded over here, so I'm thinking I might have to take this, put these someplace else, make this like Mezco shelf number 2, have like a DC one and a Marvel one. Here's a Shazam. I show that off every time. Really proud of that with the effects. Coming down the line, you got Daredevil. Really love both of these Red Skulls. Got the Hydra shoulders out here. And coming back around to the end, you got Spider-Man over here. And these aren't even Judge Dredd. That thing, really cool. One of you guys gave me that. Still love that figure. There's a collection. Thanks for watching.